It is time for Begnaud's America, where CBS News contributor David Begnaud finds the heart in every story. This morning, David goes back for a visit to his college professor for one final lesson. She taught a class called Death and Dying, and at 93 and in hospice care, she is now living it.
Dr. Sarah Brabant was my professor of death and dying at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette.
David.
How are you?
Oh.
She's now living the lessons she taught.
It's so nice to see you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Thank you for the welcome.
When a doctor told her recently that she had metastatic cancer, lungs, brain, and spine, she graded his delivery.
He came in, he looked right in my eyes, and he told me what the test had shown. And I told his nurse after he left, I said, he gets an A+.
When they told you the prognosis, you said to them, thank you, and that'll be all.
Yes.
Is that an accurate description of what happened?
Pretty accurate.
What were your thoughts at that time?
David, I had prepared for that moment by thinking about what I wanted and by talking to my children. We talked about dying and we talked about death. And so I had the answer.
I'm looking at your preparation for death documents. Obituary, tell the story of your life that you want told.
Yes. Not what somebody else wants to say.
She declined treatment and accepted
You
hospice.
say practical, fun things to do. What's in your attic?
She was well prepared.
Give away those treasures now.
We don't talk about death. We live in a culture that denies death. We say they passed away. And I've told my children, if they put that in the paper about me, I will come back and haunt them. I died. And when I die, I will be dead. To deny one of the most important events of your life is to deny your life.
A devout Catholic, Sarah's path to teaching wasn't a straight line. The first 40 years of her life were spent surviving a first marriage that was marked by violence.
I spent a year and a half in the bathroom with the door locked, holding onto the toilet crying and asking God to send someone to save me. And nobody came. And a woman moved in next door whose husband had died, and she went back to school. So I went back to school. Looks like a little
The
boy.
noise is as nice as the flowers.
That pain became her greatest credential. When she meets a woman who has been battered, she knows exactly what to say.
All I have to do is say, I have looked down the barrel of a pistol pointed at my face. And she immediately comes into my arms because she's afraid. And I know fear. I know that naked fear. And I'm glad that I know it.
She got her PhD in sociology and, almost by accident, started teaching the course that she would spend the next 26 years teaching, Death and Dying.
Death doesn't pay well. Does not pay at all well or grief.
She eventually became a fellow with the Association for Deaf Education and Counseling. And today, at 93 years old, she knows exactly who she is.
I have gone from a victim to a survivor. And I was a hard woman. But I survived to a woman of joy.
A woman of
Joy.
joy.
Yes, a woman of joy.
She didn't get the biopsy that may have given her a timeline. She didn't want one.
I'm glad, because I think if I had been given a time, I would be focused on that time. As it is, I'm focused on each day.
What are other things that have occurred to you that surprise you?
The peace has surprised me. I have never known a peace like I know now.
Her husband, Dr. Wilmer McNair, a sociologist and ordained minister, died 3 years ago. And I asked her if she missed him.
I don't miss him as much now that I'm dying than I did when knew that didn't know how long I was going to live. I find that interesting.
Is there, because you believe there's maybe a reunion coming?
I have no idea.
Interesting.
I don't know.
How old was Dr. McNair when he passed away?
David,
What?
what did you just say to me?
How old was Dr. McNair when he passed away?
When he what?
Oh yeah. Well, see, the culture.
David.
The culture has embedded the whole passed away thing. Yeah. How old was Wilmer when he died?
When he died?
Yeah.
Yes, he was 90.
The student who came for a final lesson
It's confusing.
still has a lot to learn.
What do you think will happen when you die?
I have no idea, but I want to be awake. Even if there's nothing, there's the experience of moving into nothing.
Yes. There's something about the way you walk through the room that doesn't feel 93, and the way you talk.
Well, I'm enjoying life. Life is good. Today.
Do you know we're sitting here on Good Friday?
I know it's
And do you
Good
know it's
Friday.
3 o'clock,
I know,
which Catholics believe was the time
Yes.
Christ was killed?
it's guilt.
And we're sitting here talking about death and dying.
We're blessed, David.
We are blessed indeed, Sarah. She wants her final act to be a gift of teaching, and that is why Dr. Brabant plans to donate her body to science.